SRC.
Hi. I'm calling about, I have some questions about conversion therapy.
Okay. Maybe I can direct you somewhere. We may not be at the right place, actually. Were you looking into conversion therapy?
Yes, I was. Do you offer that service?
We're more of like an online resource. We're more online based. We don't actually provide any services here.
Well, can you do it online? Like, can I convert my sexuality online?
I may not be the right person. Do you want me to take a message and have somebody give you a call back?
No, well, I'll tell you what it is. We have 11 cats here, okay? And last night, she was hinting around the way that now she wants a dog. And I said, you know what? That's it. That's it. I am through with this lesbian lifestyle. I'm done. That is it. I'll show her. I will show her. I will convert quicker than a converted crock pot. Okay? That is it. She's going to come looking for me. She's going to have to find me in church.
Okay, you know what? You need to call. Let me give you another number for you to call, okay? If you may need some. Let me see if I can find a number for you.
Okay.
We don't provide any counseling services here at all.
Oh, or
do you want to speak to a counselor? Is that who you're looking for?
Well, I guess I just had a few basic questions, like how does it work? You go away or something? Is it like a spa? I mean, you think I could lose a couple pounds there? Maybe, I don't know.
Quite honestly, I can suggest, why don't you go online and try to find a conversion therapy.
How about MySpace? Do you guys have a MySpace?
No, we do not.
Because I want to be your friend.
Well, I'm happy to hear it. We do not have a MySpace, but we'll keep that in mind for the future.
Can you blame me? That's it. I don't want to be gay anymore.
Yeah, that's a lot of cats. That is a lot of cats. Wish you luck.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Please, Mama, can't you see I've always tried to please? I wore ribbons and jewelry and makeup and perfume and dresses down to my knees. You said that it's a phase, just something I'd outgrow. But I got a girlfriend and she's got a lawn that I'd sure like to mow. Go on and wish that Brad Pitt would come along, but I prefer Madonna in a lacy thong. 'Cause I'm a lesbian, I don't like nothing swinging between their legs. Yeah, I'm a lesbian.
Hello, you're listening to show number 5 of the Lesbian Mafia, and I'm your host, Sandy. Hi, I'm really glad that you're here listening again, and I'm glad to be here doing this again. Before I get into the topic, there's just a few things that I'd like to talk about. I'm not really sure which I should bring up first, but I did want to say that I will be making T-shirts available with the Lesbian Mafia in front, and a lovely young lady from South Africa named Nely gave me a great idea so that everything can be situated on the front, which was a brilliant idea. I'm really happy about that. I should be getting the shipment very soon, and I'm very happy so far. I hope I'm just as happy when I receive them. That said, the other announcement that I have to make is that I'm not sure which show it's going to be, but in a few shows from now, I'm going to be doing a call-in show because I've been getting requests of people who would like to talk on the shows. So if you'd like to be one of the call-ins, I'm going to be putting out a bulletin when I'll be doing that, and you can just respond to that, and we'll set an appointment. And so there are my announcements. And on a different note, I was in Pathmark last night, and I was shopping for fruit, and I'm going to have to go to medical school just to be able to afford fruit in New York. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about you, but between fruit and water, I don't know. But anyway, and I was walking around looking at all of Pathmark's disgusting rotted fruit that it looks like they took it out of the garbage bin and dumped it there and then put prices on it. That's how disgusting the fruit is in Pathmark. I just don't understand. Lower the prices and people will buy it. Why keep it high and then no one buys it? Why are people so stupid and greedy? You end up losing more. I need to know who the CEO of Pathmark is, because he's a damn fool. You know, I'm going to get into that, okay? Because what's important is the fact that Nely FArtado's song, Say It Right, was on, and I found myself singing along to that song. And I just want to say, I would just like to take this moment to say here, please, I want this campaign that is going on for this song to end. I cannot take this song anymore. Say it right. I can't take it anymore. Okay, I feel like that crazy guy from that movie Network. I'm mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore. What I'm saying is, no, really, I can't believe that I have a microphone. This is ridiculous. What I'm trying to say is, that song has to stop. It has to stop infiltrating every single MySpace page that I go to. They have that damn song playing on. Say it right, say it right. Make it stop. Okay, I'm gonna write a song. You know, like how they do that, like that you're mad at the other song. I don't know what they call that. Her song is Say It Right. Mine is going to be Make It Stop. I know that at one point it was a cute song. Fine, I understand. You know, like in 1492, it was all right. For like 5 minutes, the song was all right. I cannot take it anymore. All right? And I'm talking about really silly things right now because the topic of the show is pretty heavy. So, anyway, the topic is if being gay was a choice for you or not. Because in my first show, I said the lifestyle that we chose. And it was brought to my attention that I said the lifestyle that we chose. And for whatever reason, and I'm not sure why I feel this way, and I speak for myself only, I do feel like I chose this lifestyle. And I really don't care who feels how about it. How about that? How about that one? I don't care what some straight Christian has to say about it. And I'm not trying to talk about Christians or whatever. You know who I'm talking about. The ones that hate everything. They hate just as much as radical Islamics. They hate, just as any other radical political movement that calls themselves a religion. I really don't care how straight people feel about my sexuality. I will say that at some point I did feel like it was a choice for me, okay? And at this stage of the game, I think it's beyond a choice now. I don't really think that I'm choosing this lifestyle. Not that I wouldn't, okay? Because I see straight relationships and I'm not impressed with what's going on there, okay? When I look at OJ's face, when I look at his head, the size of his head, when I look at that man, all right, I'm not impressed by straight people or their lifestyles, okay? Because I would not choose to be a straight woman in my culture with my background, okay? I'm sorry. And there's not any other culture that I would like to be straight in other than maybe, I can't even think of one because I don't know what culture is most progressive as far as women's concerns go, which I'm not sure there are any cultures that give a hoot about women's concerns. Maybe I did or maybe I didn't choose it. I don't know. When I was younger, I felt like I chose it. Now that I'm 122 million years old, I still feel that on some level it is a choice.
I prefer Madonna in a lacy thong.